Okay, hello everyone. So we are here for our second past life regression guided meditation today. Today's meditation is going to be finding the origin of a phobia or a fear that is affecting us in our current life, in our current situation. So as I start today, I really want you to just listen to my voice. And as you listen to my voice, I want you to find yourself just relaxing, give yourself permission to relax and let go of any tensions that you might be holding on to as you listen to my voice. Before we start, I'm gonna just go over a couple tips for you to use during this meditation. First thing I have for you is, as we're going through this journey and as I'm guiding you through, I want you to trust the very first thing that comes into your mind as I'm guiding you through this. So as I move you from scene to scene, whatever comes into your mind or mind's eye as we go, the very first thing that comes into your mind, that's what I want you to go with and what I want you to trust. And it doesn't need to be a clear visual. However it comes through for you, if it is visual, that's great. If it's just more of a knowing or a sense of, I feel like I'm in the desert, or I feel like I'm here, trust that. Whatever the very first thing is that comes into your mind, that's the correct answer. Okay, and then the second thing I have for you is I want you to, some people describe this process as when they're first starting to tap into their past life memories, they describe it as feeling like maybe they're just making up a story. And so sometimes they don't want to trust it, but I urge you to give yourself permission to just allow yourself to make up a story if that's how you're feeling. It's interesting, as we're tapping into these memories, that's kind of how it feels. It just feels like you're just making something up as you go, but that's okay. I want you to give yourself permission to do that, because your subconscious mind is showing you these things for a specific reason. You could make up a million different scenarios or stories, but your subconscious mind is making this particular story up for a reason. There's a message behind it. So allow yourself and give yourself permission to just trust whatever is coming through is correct. If that's how you need to view it, it's just, I'm just making up a story, that's okay. As long as you get something from it and you get some sort of healing and understanding at the end of it, then what's the hurt in giving yourself that permission? So that's all I have for you before we start. So I want you to go ahead and find a comfortable spot to sit or lie down, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. So go ahead and close your eyes. And we're gonna be exploring the subconscious and healing some past life fears. So again, find a quiet and comfortable space to lie down, eyes closed, and take a deep breath. Inhaling positivity and exhaling any tensions in your body. And remember that any sounds that you hear during this experience will not bother you or distract you at all. They're simply a part of the journey, allowing you to stay focused and present. And if you hear anything, it will just drift off into the distance. And as you breathe in and out, allow your body to relax. And now I want you to imagine a warm, soothing light surrounding you, wrapping you up in a cocoon of tranquility and peace, feeling the gentle embrace of this light around your whole body as it eases away any worries or stress. Now visualize and imagine yourself standing by the edge of a misty lake. The water glistens with a magical glow, reflecting the stars above, filling the scene with just enough light to see where you're going. The air is crisp and refreshing, filling your senses with a sense of peace and calm. Take a few seconds to notice what you see around you in this place. Fill the scene full of details. As you notice what you see around you in this place, also notice what sounds you hear in the distance by this lake. What smells are associated with this place? Feel how the crisp air feels on your skin. Now, before you notice an inviting pathway leading away from the lake. Follow this enchanting path. Allow the path to lead you deep into the next part of your journey into the past. Walk down this path, noticing the calming sounds and sights as you walk peacefully down the path. Now, as you reach the end of that path, there stands a magnificent oak tree with ancient roots that reach deep into the earth, and its branches reach up towards the sky, connecting you to the universe. Approach this tree, feeling the texture of its bark beneath your fingertips. What does that feel like on your skin as you touch this tree? As you gently touch the tree of memories in front of you, I want you to make a doorway appear within the massive tree. This doorway that you make now begins to shimmer and sparkle. This doorway is your passage to a past life where the information about the origin of your biggest fear and phobia is waiting to be uncovered. Now, take a deep breath, and with each exhale, feel a sense of excitement building within you. Now, step through that shimmering doorway. As you do, the scene around you transforms, and you find yourself in another place, in another time that your subconscious has chosen for you. Allow the details to unfold naturally, embracing the environment that surrounds you. Look around and take in the surroundings of this new place. What do you see? What's happening? How does it feel to be here? Embrace the colors, the sounds, and the sensations that fill the air. You are immersed in a past life, a world that once was and is now coming alive before you. What do you see and what's happening? Now, step back through that shimmering doorway, and as you leave this setting, let the doorway guide you into a new scene that unveils your occupation in that life that you're looking at. Stepping through that doorway, see what you are doing as an occupation in this past life. Allow this aspect to come into focus, whether it's a creative pursuit, a trade, or a profession. Feel the essence of your work and how it weaves into your daily existence in that life. What occupies the bulk of your time in this lifetime we're looking at? Now, leave that scene and step through the shimmering doorway once again, and this time find yourself in the place you call home in this past life. Take a moment to appreciate the details of this space, the architecture, the furnishings, and the atmosphere. What does this place look like from the outside? Now, go inside this place where you live. What does it look like from the inside? Now, notice, are there others who share this space with you? If there are, see them with you now and explore the companionship and those connections that form an integral part of your life in that lifetime. Now, leave that scene and use the doorway to transition to a significant moment in that life. This moment could be a time of joy, challenge, growth, or connection. A moment that you consider to be significant when something important is happening. Observe this scene, feeling the emotions that arise as you revisit this pivotal experience. Allow the memory to unfold, painting a vivid picture and experience in your mind. What do you see around you? What's happening? Now, leave that scene and use the doorway again to transition to another significant moment in that life. Another moment that you consider to be significant when something else is happening. Observe this scene, again feeling the emotions that arise as you revisit this experience, allowing the memory to unfold in your mind. Notice what's happening now and what do you see? Now, as you step through the doorway once more, you find yourself on the last day of this life we are looking at. Where are you? What emotions are you experiencing? Take in the details of this moment, the environment, the people around you, and the atmosphere. What makes this the last day of that life? What happens to you? You can watch it as an observer if you want to. Embrace the sense of closure that accompanies the end of a chapter as you witness the last day of that life. Now, take some time to reflect on your journey through this past life and see that life through the lens of a higher and expanded perspective. Consider the lesson that this past life has offered you, how it aligns with your present, and how it contributes to your growth. What is the lesson of that life? What was that life teaching you? Trust the very first thing that comes into your mind. as you look at that life, notice if there's anyone from that life who is in your current life. Now use the doorway to move back to the tree of memories, carrying the wisdom and insights you've gained. Feel the connection between your past and your current self as you integrate these newfound understandings. Now, turn your attention to the fear or phobia that you seek to release, and understand that it originated from this past life and that it doesn't belong with you anymore. Visualize this fear as a tangible object held within your hands. As you breathe deeply, feel the weight of it. Acknowledge its presence. And now, with the newfound wisdom from your past life, gently release the fear and watch as it transforms, dissolving into particles of light. Feel a sense of liberation and relief washing over you as this happens, just as if a burden has been lifted. And as you stand at the crossroads between the past and the present, take a moment to express gratitude for the insights gained. Feel the connection between your past self and your current self with a sense of honor and appreciation for one another. And slowly become aware of your physical body once more, grounding yourself in the present moment. And as you slowly open your eyes, carry with you the knowledge that you will remember everything you have seen and experienced during this journey. Trust that these memories are accessible, and when you're ready, you can take the time to capture them in writing or reflection. And know that the lessons of the past have guided you to a place of strength and liberation, having released the shackles of that old fear, stepping now into a brighter, empowered future. Whenever you need to, you can revisit this journey, drawing upon its insights to enrich your present life. And slowly become aware of your breath and your physical presence in the room. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, reawakening your connection to the present moment. And with each breath, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, finding yourself wide awake, feeling wonderful all over, remembering everything that you've seen so you can write it all down. So now that you're back in this room, again, I want you to take some time to immediately write down everything that came through in this experience, because it will start fading just like a dream. So write it all down. Take a couple minutes to do that now. You can pause the video if you need to. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me again on this journey. as always, feel free to reach out and come see me for an in-person session. It's a little bit different. It's more of a trance state that you get into with me being here with you, guiding you. And again, you can schedule a QHHT session as well. That's like a deep dive into your subconscious. That's a 4-hour, 5-hour session that connects right to your higher self and gets those answers to any questions you have concerning your life. So more information on my website, but until then, thank you again, and we will see you all next time. Bye.